De la fameuse 36e division de l'Ulster sortir du bois de Tepfal pour rejoindre ce pont sur la redoute de Schwaben, s'inscrivant ainsi dans les pages de l'histoire, de la Légion et de la renommée. Cette avancée sous un feu continu qui leur coûta 5500 morts et blessés est pour nous l'épisode le plus mémorable de la Première Guerre mondiale et représente une des démonstrations de courage les plus remarquables dans l'histoire de l'humanité. Secretary of State, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on this day, on the 1st of July 1916, at the commencement of the Battle of the Somme, the men of the famous 36th Ulster Division advanced out of Thiepval Wood behind you towards this point in the Schwaben Redoubt, and on reaching here, passed into the pages of history and of legend and of high renown. This advance, when they sustained 5,500 casualties under continuous fire, is for us, in Northern Ireland and in Ireland, the most memorable single episode of the First World War, and stands as one of the finest displays of human courage in the history of mankind. En ce jour sacré, nous commémorons le sacrifice de ces héros tombés pour la liberté. Nous ne cherchons pas seulement à les glorifier, mais à veiller à ce qu'un tel désastre ne se reproduise plus jamais. And so we have come today, all of us, with the Somme Association, to visit Thiepval once more and to walk again in these lovely gardens so carefully looked after by the Commonwealth War Graves Commission. On this sacred day, we commemorate the sacrifice of all our loved ones who died for freedom. We do not seek to glorify war, but rather to see that it does not happen ever again. Merci beaucoup.
A recollection of the Battle of the Somme by the late Private Leslie Bell, 10th Battalion, the Royal Enniskillen Fusiliers, known as the Derrys. It was a bright, warm morning. The sun was up in the sky, and the big guns were going off like billy-o. We had been addressed by one of the big knobs from headquarters, who told us not to run. We could not light our pipes and cigarettes, slope arms, and just walk. There would be no opposition. We were the third lot to go over the top, but the first two never got out of their trenches. The trenches were full of dead. We managed to get out of the trench and advance some 50 yards when suddenly a big shell came over and practically wiped out my whole platoon. I was wounded in the legs and the back and lay in the field from 8:30 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. To tell you the truth, I thought I would never see my home again in Moneymore. I was lying there amongst the dead and wounded, and your thoughts were far from pleasant. There were a number there who had been blown to pieces. What a waste of life. And good lads they were, all of them who died in the war. The 16th Irish Division as well as the 36th Ulster Division. I still think that if we had had Redmond's men beside us that day, we would have took Thiepval. For what Carson's men could do, John Redmond's men could do too.